I'm back. It's staying inside, but we are here doing stuff for Artfight. I am excited for Artfight this year. Gonna buckle it down and actually doing things. Because I only got one attack last year. So, there. That won't be on the video. How we doing tonight, guys? How we doing? I am screwed. I've given myself a limit of 8 characters. That's okay. I start over. Amount of boards right. I'll do that. So, after the live stream. It has been plugged in. Wait. Pop. Yeah, on the computer. Yeah, I'm not good. And make sure to try. Don't want to start a stream without a charged tablet pen. I've gone. Okay, we're playlist. So hopefully it's good. Fun. I've been. I'm doing something at stay back. Because I had an idea for the back. Gotta make sure I don't mess. Then may determine what I do with the rest of it. 8 characters. The reps. was me. With finish coloring back a little bigger and add name, age, all that, all the basic information about him. Thermos. What was that? story and open to those are the main. all the together. I'll revive. Added under 10.
his name. Born of Zeus as a serpent, in spite of Queen Hera, Xyrius came. Torn to shreds by the Titans, devoured in pieces from his heart of flame.
So I know, like, right.
Struck down the Titans, burned into sand. Up from out in the ashes, born of the Titans, the mortals did stand. To live the model of the gods, that was divine and further forward, entwined
More.
the blood of immortals, of Zagreus ending, it flows in their veins. The prince under the towering, prisoner to his pain, never to leave. Steadfast, endlessly toiling, doomed to remain. Endlessly toiling, doomed to remain.
If I had sort of thing. How excited are we for Behind Sims tomorrow? Hi Shadow! How are you doing today? Well, currently on the first ref sheet. I'm trying to fix up all the patch events. So I got like all the front face refs done for the 8 characters I'm doing. I just need to do the back face, flesh out the ref sheet. Which team are you gonna be on? Team Werewolf or Team Vampire? Because I chose Werewolf. I'm Millie. This guy gets turned into a werewolf. I'm waiting a second. Gotta say, Shadow. Oh, who is it? Should I check the actual Artfight website, or should I check the Artfight? Because I know there's more people on the website. Like, over 1,000 artists. But every year, I know the site crashed. And it's gonna be crashing since we're all in preparation. No, you're... Okay, how about... Do you want me to explain Artfight to you? Because it's like... You draw characters from the other team. Well, what team is the other streamer gonna be on? Ask her when you get a chance. About section. Basically, you draw other people's character on the opposite team, and like the better the art, the more points you get. Does that make sense? Like last year, I was on Team Wither. It was the first year I was actively participating. Oh, it would be the Battle of the Sun Tree. I would love to see your art style, man. Because honestly, any other artist is likely a better artist than I am. Thanos versus John. I do stream all my attacks for Artfight. Like, attacks. I could do one where I'm drawing whatever. Go from the Hades OST to Sims 2. The winner is determined by the amount of points. Like, it's team versus team, not individual versus individual. Like, I can... If you do exclamation mark Artfight, it will take you to the website, specifically to my profile, but there should be a place where you can learn more about it. As it's when it's I won it back last year. Then again, last year it was really busy. July. Here I should have more time. Play this. Oh shit, you gotta make an account for it? If I could get out real quick. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna get you the about page. Hopefully be able to see it. There you go. Hey, as long... I feel like you're automatically within the competition. You have characters on your page. But the competition doesn't start till July 1st. I've been with playlists though. It is very... I am on refs for this. The competition doesn't start until July 1st. It goes all the way throughout July. Last week, what I've noticed is artists like getting all the ref sheets done before Artfight starts. Could say that. Definitely getting some practice. Hello, Adam. Been a while since you've been in chat, bud. How have things been? That's good to hear. I may be a good artist, but I'm not good at backgrounds. Right now. I'm getting good at multitasking that chat. On. That would mean I'd have to take away. And yeah, Kingdom's SMP is dead. You want me to put myself in a 500 gram? 500 gram? A gram or a gram? Has to be cavity room. Ah. Yeah, no, that would crush me instantly. I'm a twig. That amount of gravity would crush me and kill me. Are we in My Little Pony now? No, I can vibe being in my. Brits? Oh. They're in Fiddler on the Roof. No, I doubt Artfight would take place in Jupiter. That is... Fan... That is too big. I have my keyboard weighted kind of the way, but kind of not. Perfect. Better. Welcome to the hard decisions. trying to decide which side the guy would go. Well, that would possibly be a good. But that would be like down to the wire. Darker blue. A bit. Adam. I really want to do a little to where I can show like body imperfection, body marks and all that. Let me do that. Because I will show off his wolf. Canonically, the character gets bitten by a wolf at the age of like 9. Oh, I could just draw a shoulder. Getting... I should not ask that. Disregard what I was just about to ask. Comes fine. Hey man, you win some, you lose some. Hey, maybe another time, Spider-Man. I should not be encouraging this, should I? As maybe not that big. If you ever go to New York, go by Carnegie Hall. Kind of salty. If I was go to Carnegie Hall. I just the fact that I've been on the shoulder by a wolf. I get the point. Yeah, what of it? Of course, I have a whole channel dedicated to music. Gonna be at that. I made a channel for anime. That list of anime recommendations gave you in that if you ever need it. As dog. Sounds weird out con. I swear. It's like got his little sure they will be. Yeah, with that song, I do not want Disney coming at my throat over playing it. Because you know how Disney, how protective they are over their property. Or a healed wolf fight. Give me a moment, guys. Oh. Those wings. Blanket. But other than that, there's like a aspect adhesion solution. Some kind of thing, something like that being advertised. Whenever I look for whatever you look up like. I just need like a reference. I need a oh well. I am gonna what I can what I have. How good are you as a lawyer? Like there was a worse argument out there and I forgot what it's called. Are you gonna hypnotize the judge? I feel like that would get you sent out of the courtroom. But if you think you can if you can successfully hypnotize a judge, that's up to you. What hypnotize method would you do? Because I know there's multiple. Are you thinking like the spinning type? The stopwatch? A dangle? Okay, the spinning wheel. I feel like that one's like probably the most dangerous. But it's also the most well known, so no one would probably fall if you think about it. Unless they got it. Danger is your middle name. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's get this guy done. And fair. Section. Rock on, man. Like literally one of the people on the edge. What's the question? Okay, what's the pelt? What's the fur color of the cat? Pelt's a pelt. That's black. Onyx. Onyx is better for a black cat. I like for a cat to be hazard. You'd want to look for a cat with like some orange within the black. Like, hold on. I can find an image of what I'm talking about. A tabby cat. Which these guys, these two in the front, look like hazards. Because you see how the black, I can see him. And the back looks kind of like he's plotting something. The black cat's obsidian or onyx. For fully black cats. Hazard, it's one of those. Okay, is there any orange within the pelt? I do not have cats. My dad is allergic. Wish I had cats. I used to have cats. Forced me to name. I wanted Stripe as. Forced me to name him something other than gray. So he looked like a gray. And it all depends on pelt color as to what I would name the cat. So general. Because I would be trying to name the cat after a cat from Warrior Cats. I swear, Gray Stripe is such a better name for a gray cat with gray stripes than Firestar. Firestar belongs to an orange cat, not a gray cat. Why would you name a gray cat Firestar? I have guinea pigs and birds. Cloud is more of a white cat name. Admittedly. Rain. Bluish gray cat should be Rain. tell you things. Stapler. Staplers are gray. Unless you get them in a name them. Firestar was from whenever I was a kid. My mom let us get 2 cats at our house. I ended up naming. I was a childhood book series called Warrior Cats. I am a bit salty that she didn't let me name. Have Scourge and Gray Stripe. Silver. Okay, that's perfect. Go down Silver Stream. You can see where this conversation is going. I'm gonna end up info dumping about Warrior Cat lore. Ram has not come around and asked for. I am waiting for. Oh. I did that every so often. I think it made. Probably around 10? I don't know. It's most likely gonna be later with the. Doesn't seem like one that will show up early. Q predicts 10:06. Alright, well, I can actually set up a poll. Hold up. I just realized this and I forgot about this. I have the ability. He's gonna be so confused whenever he comes up. Poll. Add a poll. When? Oh. Bam, sure. Okay. Option 1. Yeah, it's specifically music from the game Hades. Okay, the command. I have not done a. That. Okay. We're starting this poll. There you go. Got a poll going. is gonna be fun. I don't know how I'm gonna explain it. It does show up. As a streamer, should I vote? Or is that not a stream? Okay, but it feels like it'd be rigged. That makes sense. But here is my vote. We'll see if anyone else votes later. Maybe a thing. Hey, we got a poll going on predicting when one of our chatters chat. A vote if you want to. Oh, that could. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna explain it to him. Like, why are we betting on him coming in chat? Like, asking. If anything, I could tell Minnie that we currently have a poll. Just put it. Like, get Kishram to. For all we know, he could be busy tonight. I start betting. Oh god. I can already predict Lupin. And I'm not one. I do not have high belief. So that makes sense. That is the best I'm gonna do for a wolf. It looks like something else, but it's a wolf fight. I could typed it out, but I feel better just writing it. Don't mind struggling to get a straight line. That's perfect. I hate whenever it messes with the E. So I guess I'm gonna out the rest. Yeah, it's from the game Hades. It's such a good game. There it is. is too big. Well, they really don't. This song is actually called God of the Dead, so I think it's supposed to be fight the final boss. I don't know if I should reveal too much. It's such a Cause I could do better than that. Automatically so big. Oh, he is very tough. So I think I've gotten as far as like beating him once and then he regenerates the second time. I need the brain. Wait, these have funny names. Soft cream. Yeah. I have not beaten him yet. That's the thing. He's that big of a boss. I have yet to beat him. Oh. I may fight it all. Done. Layer. Yeah, I've streamed Hades. I need to go back to the game. It's such a good game. Hey, don't mind my janky aim. Oh, it is being the biggest. I would not be. If I can get enough, right? Because there we go. Yeah. I'm gonna reference some of my old stuffs that I have up on Artfight. Yeah, it's flags. Goodness, and then why is it whenever I look out transgender is all trans women? I was looking for the flag! There we go. Copy that. Demi. Oh yeah, I've never really talked about my original characters at all on stream. The flag that's currently up on screen is the transgender. Demi MLM. All the new. I would put Polly, but in some timelines, not Polly. Oh, that's intersex. I'm gonna be putting that one on a rough sheet another time. Since I do have an intersex character that I have planned to make a ref for. A simpler version. There is. Sorry, bud, but I'm gonna version. Maybe I won't. This one is demisexual. So the green lines. That is the gay. This is the gay flag. Well, specifically for men loving men. Type of gay. You could argue that they're like a flag, but as things continue, people want other flags. Does that make sense? I'm hoping I make. I don't want to get this. But yeah. And not in timeline. Since this guy appears in multiple different timelines, and some he has one boyfriend, he has two. No, this is for an original character. The only flag that really represents me is this one. I consider myself a trans, but I'm trans mask, so I'm still under the transgender umbrella. Thank you, Streamlabs, for reminding us. That's gonna be perfect for whenever he comes into. But yeah, I can pull up all the flags that represent me. Click. I am glad that the bot thing is actually helpful. Yep. Here's one of the flags that represent. Have two flags for the flag up on my wall. Do I need to make a humanoid version of Streamlabs or the one on screen is the non-binary flag. I'm gonna be putting up the pansexual flag. Nowadays, I am questioning on if I'm actually sexual. I just gay. But for now, this one fits best in terms of sexuality. Every day we're all learning about ourselves. Welcome to the stream, Ghost for Funds. If I can F sheet. I put like the fun facts. The ref. I post Artfight. I feel like I do not know how to draw a werewolf. I need to do practice because I have two working on. It may be like Sims wolves as reference. Figure out like what. "13 is his age. Putting 13 at like the age, so I do need kind of. I made a design of his old. That's gonna be the I'm making stuff for Artfight. So that may be a event I designed for. Hey, I got a lot of work. $13 million. I feel like the horribleness probably be from awkwardness of becoming a teen. Ah. Like, did have a I wanted for. Need to get to work. Um, so probably playing a game. Yeah, Shadow. Are you excited for Sims? For the Sims live stream tomorrow? They're doing behind the Sims. I feel like I was tripping over. Apologize. The name of this song is called Final Expense. Expense. I'm Brit. Real quick. Yeah, they're gonna be going over this stuff with the new pack. All the hype. Hyped. To make it more obvious their teeth. That because it looks like something else. This very much looks like something else. Like in my mind, whenever he got bit by the wolf, it like tore off the skin. But maybe it's all shade dark, like it's healed up scar. But that sounds a lot better. It looks like a hick. Honestly. Thank you. If I am gonna... I can make... like it's actually filled up. From... oh... dark. The dark side would probably be better. Falling. That. To make it not look weird. Does that make sense? That's my main fear. Making something look weird and reputation. Because once you draw something people perceive, you're done for. Like, darkening in there, does that adding a filled up red? His sister Luna, she has a burn scar. As like a dark red. I may do magic. You know what? Usually hidden by. I would love to hear the story of that. Guys, doesn't matter? Somewhere. It was. You have a scar from scraping your knee. That is. Oh man. I got any. I do have a story about the time I dislocated my elbow. It's kind of dumb because apparently I don't remember it fully, but I do remember like playing on monkey bars, like you know those swinging monkey bars at the playgrounds nowadays. Like whenever I was younger, the biggest state park has the swinging monkey bars on the playground, and I was playing on them, and I yelled to a teacher, "Hey, watch," or something like that. And right whenever she looked over, I fell and dislocated my elbow. That sucked. But hey, I got to spend like time over the house since I couldn't watch summer activity. It was during a summer school type thing. Not summer school as in learning summer school, but as in like your parents work over the summer. I don't think. I think it was more concern. I saw these summer people again like last year during my last big program picnic, and and every time they go to the playground, the bus driver said that she remembers what happened. So there's that. It was memorable. All depends. It would be cliche to say admittedly, has to either be fall or spring. One of the transition periods. Because winter is way too cold for me. And summer is way too hot. I have not been in the beach in years. Live no. So I have a whole because I need had the time to. Oh, we're 10 o'clock. Think you're gonna win, bud? Think his left eye is this eye. You're confident you'll win. Watch us not. Watch us both. This bet. I think a Schwam just comes and goes. Hold on, let me message Minnie and be like, hey, got a bet going for Gashwam. Button. Oh, he's offline. Not bother him if he's offline. Fair enough, fair enough. That's the best. Is not outside the box. Not about the beyond the box. Okay. That's that. Yeah, that's the best I'm gonna get. So let me export this file. Cross dimensions. Damn, that's impressive. Then I need a rep for it. serious. I do not feel in the canvas for her. But I know that I'm gonna have to. Is serious. Comet's twin sister. I'll flip it because I want them all to be the same. That is the wrong way of flipping it. There'll be a lengthy process, don't mind. But she is not gonna have as much stuff add than her. I've been through more than she has. Admit it. I think he's the one that their dad put all the pressure on. He's like the black sheep of that he is like the unborn. That they know of at the very but she does deal with the pressure and keeping the family together. Thumbs that should be. Oh, he has not shown up at all, man. I am not surprised up yet. Admittedly, I'm not surprised. Probably playing a drone to his house. We do not need to be creepy. Because I do not want to seem like a creep. Force him to show up. That would be funny, but then again, it would also be creepy. Should we keep the poll going after? Update the times? Yeah, I do not own a drone, by the way. Drones are expensive. And I do this. Word. With her, it's simpler. We're not gonna bother Kashwam. It may be funny to do so, but let's not bother him. I would like to preserve friendship. Fair enough, fair enough. I can that. It would be. It would also require that I know his address, which I do not. Been friends with at least Minnie for a few months now. Kashwam I don't talk to often. Okay, that would be a terrifying thing to wake up to. No joke. Like, imagine going to sleep one day and then waking up to all the news talking about the new apocalypse. You find out robots took over the world. I would be terrified. I've already established that I'm a scaredy cat. I'm pretty sure I know the scene you're talking about. Yeah, how's the anime stuff going for you? I'm surprised get to stream. Because God, I'm a mess. Well. Alright. Hope you enjoy them. If you don't, you can air out your grievance. No shame. I hope animes sometimes anime that you like vibes. be able to. Oh, this song is a vibe. All the Sims vibe. I'm serious. There's something that you don't like, you're afraid to tell me. Yeah, I can change the song. It's from the Sims soundtrack. There we go. We're off to white space. Yeah, I want this zone to be a game. I feel like some of the newer where the concept world kind of. But welcome back, Blood Diamond. Great to have you hanging around. Watching one that had the main character die in the first episode. What's it called? I am looking at the roll real quick, guys. Do you want me to end the poll, Shadow? Ishram has not shown up. Yeah, it's no surprise it will die. I know I had it on remove. You know the anime Ascension of a Bookworm? Called? Pretty sure that one had the main character die in the episode. But then she wakes up a younger girl's body. But the younger girl is sick. Alright. It was there on Crunchyroll. I would say on a hospital floor we saw that day, but she is a ghost. She is like a ghost already. Ascendance of a Bookworm. I swear that the watch list. But yeah, I could give you the exact amount of episodes. It has 36 episodes. It's in sub and dub. It's not a show that you could get away. Like Shadow's House, The Promised Neverland. But those two anime, I would recommend. Yeah. It depends on what kind of anime. Like animes like My Hero Academia, I prefer long. Shadow's House, I'd prefer long. Oshidoko, I wish Wonder Egg Priority was well, but for animes I'd get through in a. I feel like those would be better if you had slice of lives that are like that. Unless they're meant to like tell a hint. I feel like slice of life animes can become drags though. With how long they get. Yes. Honestly, filler is kind of fun. Like there's some that I will. Ever watch a brand new? That anime is a good. Wish it had more episodes. Yeah, there's some anime. Naruto is going off the manga. I will admit, animes that are not based on any manga are kind of better. That are based on mangas because the manga-based anime needs to wait for the rest of the volumes to come out. They like within source, but original animes they can go and do whatever they want. They can have fun. That might just was bad whenever that's a band. Or it's like no manga. It gets canceled. Actually, like Wonder Egg Priority. If there's more, but they ended at the end. I don't think they got any to bring back more. Art stream. I am using flipping mask. Like you see how I can go outside the lines here. Flipping mask makes it a whole lot easier. draw. And I wish I figured it out sooner. Because this makes it so much easier. I have old speed paints up on my YouTube. So you can see how it used to color versus how I do now. Yeah. Hey, as an artist, I'm always learning. And I utilize any tools I can get. Wish there was something like this for traditional art. Ask me how they could get better at art. Just practice. That's the only way you'll get good at art. Practice. It may take a while and not be perfect right off the bat. That's just how it is. Like, I wasn't the greatest whenever I started. Like, I can show you some of my old art. I have it. So whenever I first got my drawing tablet, that is correct. Would you want to see art from before I got the drawing tablet or after I got my first drawing tablet? Because I do have a good piece from before I got it. I used to also... Oh yeah, utilize bases. They can help. It's not gonna there. I'm gonna need to show my entire screen. Files. It's gonna cover up the entire screen, but here is one of my oldest pieces of art. This was done with a mouse and on MS Paint using one of the, like, one of those free websites that you can use for art. I am mad because I put the speed paint for this one on a group channel that I ran with one of my friends in elementary. So I do not have access. Yeah. Always feels the best whenever you can see how much you... I'm gonna see one of the good ones. I can actually show you art with a drawing. But I can show. This one right here was whenever I was using Fire Alpaca. Experimenting with shading, I went overboard. But I do love the colors I use. That's right. Do not compare to anyone. Like, it's not a linear journey. Oh, this was wherever I was style. Ready to see the first one I did with a drawing tablet? Because I was using Fire Alpaca. This had no line art. which was different. I was very much. Yeah, skinny, boxy shoulders. There was a lot to improve on then. But like you could see as you get better, your progress. That is the most perfect song to play at this moment. Thank you, playlist. The upbeat. The like upbeat song in the background. Yeah, I once made a badge for a fur by the name that I thought I would give today, but I never did. It's a good like difference between like because I do have art from 4 years not shown faster. I do not want to I did. I would feel bad at losing that little progress. Not really. I have a version of the PNG tuber without a nose. Like lately the nose is an advancement in my art style. I used to not draw characters with noses. That was made in I got art from 2018 for ya. That was too. But here's one of the pictures I've done from 2018 with no nose. As I look at it, I can agree with people on like the hair color. And same character, I think a year later. I have a redesign of him. And his boyfriend nowadays. That is... That's the wrong character. I am trying to get to... Percy Jackson face. Like whenever it started. Still no nose. I am trying to get... Fine for him. I have other pictures on this. Yeah, I was trying to work on... I am still trying to get... Like, here's like the first iteration. They have no nose. But this guy has a nose. Is done... Like, these two have noses. But yeah, this is the same character from those other two designs. Yeah, this, if I can get my mouse, this is Benji. You know the two guys with blonde, big sweat, with a sweater and like purple in their hair? This is his newest design. This is his boyfriend. Yeah, but it feels good to actually show how much you can improve if you put the. That makes sense. And I am anyway, as long as I may not ever stop art unless my hands like give out on me, like force me to. Oh, the day that I am unable to or draw, that is day. Because I do have an original story in the works with character. Could send it forward. Still just. I do one name. Can like draft read. Why with the. I do talk, but it has my real life face because it's a cosplay. You just find it? I do need. Or private it. A separate streaming. That is true, but until most of my vlogs with cosplays got shadow banned, even then the amount of traction are trying to be. They didn't really. Shadow banned is just don't get many. Okay, I get what you mean. Hideous bud. It was. Give myself. since I'm given my 8 characters too. I feel like it's a better joke with the context of who you are, bud. Hold on, who's gonna get it? Like, oh, okay, here's context. Here's a guy who comes to my Twitch by the name of Shadow. Joke. Shadow ban me. I don't think that's a great context. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, they will burst. Shadow, do you want to know like the recent a bit of art improvement that I've noticed within this year alone? You pull up the character from early. Like this is from winter, spring of this year. Look at their nose. And then look at her nose. I am trying to draw actual nose. I am proud of myself. Next step, how to draw feet and improve, and we love improvement. Biggest inspiration for art has really fell off the planet. But she's still doing. Highest. The right person, others. Doing something new is not scary. Vibing. Still Hades. I have the playlist on shuffle, but I did send the playlist within the music channel on the Discord. If you ever just want to check out what songs are on there. Always open. As long as it's like a game. There is gonna be a Hades 2. It's in the works. I think it was announced at last Game Awards. Last Game Awards. I am excited for Hades 2. I can use. Probably not. Oh, I hope so. Like, this is a genuine boss. Own. We have other. I have yet to. I hope to. Play. Like Super Giant Games is one of the best I've seen games. And the music always hits. I was never really into Sonic, other than playing Sonic Boom. Watching Sonic Boom. It's been a while since I last watched Sonic Boom. I have a friend who's a Sonic. Games that bring me nostalgia. Sims 2. Minecraft. Else. Mostly Fallout 3. Fable. The Fable. Fallout 3. I really only continued it. So it was really only the beginning of the game. I would also Sims is I read what was a website for only I played Fireboy and Water Girl once, but there was this website that I always went to. Anime dress up. I was the type of kid to anime dress up games, cooking games, all like Doll Divine, logos. The website that I specifically remember the anime dress up stuff was shut down whenever Flash ended. I am trying to word this correctly. I can't. I am glad that there's still spaces on the internet. People. I have another game for you. Have you ever played Animal Jam? Like, that's such a niche game. Yeah. Amazing game. I wanted to like start out, at least in middle school, I wanted Animal Jam based universe. I think I still have some Animal Jam based videos up on. Oh, I played Papa's Pizza. I actually have the pizzeria. I have that list. I have not bought it yet. I want to buy it. Like $5. Or just like that. A lot of videos. That my phone can be used as a purple palace. Oh, I played that. I remember playing it at my uncle's house because his computer had it. My computer at home didn't have it. Yeah, I privated all of my old videos other than this. Yeah, it's a there are videos up on my like the 5 years is what I've done with the house. Mm-hmm. On my laptop, I tried to figure out what I messed up which level the cake. I was trying to play the cake level specifically. And I messed it up, saying I want to whenever I really wanted like the medium or hard mode. That part. But 800. So Siri gets this. The wrong. I had a Nintendo DSi. And I remember specifically playing a Monster High game. Well, two Monster High games. New Golden School and the Roller. I didn't really have any fighting games for DSi. My sibling got a 3D. So there's like differences. something special I needed. To be fair, 2DS can play 3DS games. The one DS game I'm up for is Okamiden. One is 3D, one is 2D. That's the big difference. It's literally in the names. Don't know any other thing. Maybe. The 2DS came out after the 3D. I don't know why they did that. They did. I don't really question it. I swear the 3DS was before the 2. Ace flag. Both of them are. Yeah. I remember that being. I am wishing they brought Tomodachi Life to the Nintendo Switch. Admittedly, I really like Tomodachi. Fun. The feeling we're gonna have time for offshoot. It's gonna be great. Yep, that is the bisexual flag. hobby. Has always been interesting. OneDrive, I care if some files are bigger than 200. Asexual flag. Oh, I'm feeling Benji. We'll do Benji next. Him. He's a bee. Right here is a bee. Benji. A Benji. B-E-N-E-I. J-I. Have me a little mess. It's alright. Benji here is a secret angel. Well, he is a fallen angel. You're a funny guy. Oh. I stole his color. He stole his color. It's fine, I just stole his color because it's... You ever just steal someone's color? Yeah, like... Okay, watch. I could just... I could just take his color away from him. He can have it back. He can have it back. Yeah, this is Benji. He's a femboy and he's intersex. He has his color back. I could take it away again. I could just... No color. I'm gonna give it back. He gets his color back. It was rude of me, I'm sorry. Someone needs. I'll clip it. Right there. Okay. How about this? I just take him away. No more Benji. He's there. He's there. He's right there. Oh. I. Oh, context. Oh no! Wait, you cannot use the death note if you don't know the person's real name. You don't know my real name. I am safe from the death note. He has his color back, don't worry. I'm not gonna steal his melanin. How do you even get my name from my PNG tour? That's the question. That's serious. That's not. I look down for my. Who would you? That's no. Ask. Make me fear death. Doesn't really have much. I wonder something. Would the death note work with someone's dead name? Or like with. Like, how does it work whenever you're trying to kill a trans person? Happy? Right, both precautions. So trans people don't. That would be a problem. Oh, then trans people are safe for, like, ever. Yeah, the. Tommy, I work whenever at someone's face. I remember. Yep. So I know getting your name process domain department. Shadow. Gone. Larry's gone. I just realized that my head is hiding the layer. I should have done that. Oh, it's 5 a.m. Have you not gotten any sleep at all? Sleep. Wait, that means you joined stream at like 2 a.m. Okay. So you're good. Don't be afraid to go to bed, bud. Fair enough. Know that the behind the scenes happening at like 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. You'll probably be able to catch the VOD for that. But I'm serious. If you need to go to bed, don't be afraid to go to bed. Yeah, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm in Central Standard Time. So I made sure to look at it then. I don't know what time it would. May I ask where you're from? If you don't want to answer that, I completely can. Portugal. Ah. Don't know any. This is the language. I only know a little bit of Spanish as a class, but was it a Spanish class? No, basically. I may try to visit. Get enough and get over my plane. Never been on a plane. I don't know how I'll. And then we're off to not so chill. We currently have a song that is called Gates of Hell. No, you would like. It doesn't. I could tell that you would like Hades. This week, maybe specifically art stream type of week. I should not do that because I need to play a game. Like, so I guess I can add Hades to the vote day stream. Boss fight song. Like it's still from Tartarus. Now the 9-minute long was the boss fight. I am G. I during July whenever I do for art. Toughest boss I've ever in Hades, or can it be any game? Dude, I got a dumb one for you. Because I've heard that the game. Okay, toughest and undefeated boss currently is a boss from Devil May Cry 2, which my friend who's played it before says it's like the easiest game. I cannot defeat this for the life of me. Then again, I may have been playing it when only fighting with the sword. I am not the greatest at fighting games, but I am slowly getting. I hope I really need to return to Devil May Cry 2. But other than that, Hades in the game Hades has yet to be. I may just try and work up sword. Try and defeat him with that. But since I've become a completionist whenever it comes, I was trying to get stuff with the fist. I can easily do a complete for Hades another day. I am so I do not feel like starting over. Outlast 2 was it on Xbox? That's the question. Because most of my games that I played as a kid on Xbox. There's a chance my dad played, but I have not. think my dad played it. So, probably need more. I started for last Halloween. I have not finished. I finished it on my own before, but not on stream. Such a good. Halloween. I tried to get Resident Evil on stream. I have not finished Amori for stream yet. Do you think I was saying something else? Because there seems to be a lot of misconception that I've accidentally created. I know. What? What's going on, bud? Oh no! I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Salt. Feels like it's my fault, though. So I apologize. Had to put. Wanting to. Yeah, another fun. Oh, God. Now that's gonna be fun. For sure, guys. Coming up of July. Oh, it's gonna be awkward. What I do. They don't know what Twitch is. There's some from whenever I was getting back. Other than that, there's like the let's them. I flipped apart just so I could show front. A have old. Some that are not really that funny. But you could, however you nowadays. Like, I'm at the age where I was trying to get them out of the house as possible, but one kept. They are not the best. One got expelled from school. One of them got expelled from school. So that was a hassle. I had to stay extra so I can get him life to high school. Benji there as fake Benji. He's gone. I'll let you have him. Friend accidentally flipped that part. Who knows? I can ask. Yeah, Shadow. What have I done to elicit the 3 dots? What have I done? They were teens. I think with the one clip that you're talking about, they were teens. It's been a while, okay? I am glad that they're out of the house. No. Because they're now young adults. Riker had to stay back because he was doing bad in school. He got expelled. I think my friend accidentally clipped. I need to watch that to see what you're talking. Did I say something sus? I hope I did not. Now you got me worrying. That laugh was not confident. I'm sorry. Yep. The clip that you were watching is from the 100 Baby Challenge that I was doing last Saturday. So that's why you heard. Oh my. Riker may have needed it. Admittedly, he may have needed it. Magic reality. The family shares one computer. So I think they don't really have a chance. But that whole family just shares one. been 10 for 4 years. Is that is old. That clip is old. I had a bad mic. It's still with it. I fear. Yeah, it's very old. Yeah, the game where I was testing stuff out, was not expecting, and it just popped in. Someone popped in. Oh, that stream was during the time COVID was going on. So that's how dated it is. Well, COVID is still going on. That I am. Because if I were to be nowadays with that kind of mic, I'm no H2O delirious. Always glad to improve stream stuff. There we go. So one, like, I am gonna steal that a flag from. I am stealing the flag from Comet. Had to have him. Oh, he'd likely. So I'm sorry. He'd probably be able to beat. I've never done. I've had no fight training. Never mind. I'm gonna go for karate. I have never heard of super. Interesting. Tell me more about this super karate. There. I did not have to steal in the end because the other one looked bad. You happy? Super duper karate. You're the one who made it up, bud. You have yourself to blame for that one. I will need to have so I can draw out his, because he is a fallen angel. It's not shown. At the very. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Make him question himself to where. That is the most perfect way to go. Hey, at least you win if you do that. I had an idea. I could eat the design of the back of his jacket, but I do not know. I do very correct there. Okay, that's silly. It doesn't really sound intimidating, doesn't sound silly either. It's one of those, okay, like, okay, and? Does that make sense? Made of bones. Can I just do... How do they connect? That's the question. I need to know, how do these connect? How are the bones gonna connect? I am trying to draw deep, like, bone weight, skeletal weight. Since he is a fallen angel, I've imagined that the feathers fell off. So he doesn't have any feathers on his wing. This guy. Has This is one of those moments where I need a reference. Because I don't know what I'm drawing. Or how to draw what I'm drawing. Do reference. That is a very well done pickup line. Like, that is cool. It's too late in the night for it. bone. Okay, that doesn't. For a bit. Like, does it show what I'm trying to go for? Just like these open spots are where the bones are. Outright. But I feel like since Lost All is that it's probably like the everything else. It probably would not be as connected. That makes sense? Like, some of it's gone. I wanted the two, like, I think the lower one is broken off. I am hoping it makes sense. That's why I'm trying to explain myself here. I want it to make sense. This is an ambitious. But his boyfriend is a demon, so I had to draw a demon wing next. For those I could just take away Damon draw it on there. Benji is a different. Like some of the bone is broken off because he compresses it to his back. Compresses it back because of the skirt. Does that make sense? I am hoping it makes sense to me. Like, I will give that, but that boat is broken up here. What did I? Oh, that's just tape. The bone here is broken because of that component. The bone here is broken, leaving this big shape to be what you see. Trying to do this job because I am no to myself. I am not skilled with not take that the shape. See how I'm making a For a moment there, I worried. I was not. I don't know how to draw bones. Ew. Yeah, that looks like bone wing. Not the best. It's not the worst. And it shows where the bones have broken off. Simpler. Oh, and yeah, that looks. I could potentially. But it is almost right where I'm at. So the Meg's happening. Asphodel. Yeah, it's titled Through Asphodel. Look. Only. I write is called to the drawing tablet. As I put on the board. I'm hoping to do more because I actually really like doing ref sheets. Surprise, surprise, I like them. His being first is a little different. Scary Benji. I like Benji's style the best. It fills up all the blank space. I'm a box full of surprises. What? I just have a bunch of characters I need to design. So I really need to have a style down pat for it. But anyways, before I do ending bits, any last words from you guys? Oh, how about we do a raid? With the music. Audio, mix, desktop audio. Because I want to look through. I would like to raid some. There's a cat. That's why I muted. I'm glad it was really cool. Glad you enjoyed. We're gonna raid someone who's also getting ready for Artfight. I really like Star. I'll follow. The other person. There's only 2. So have a great night, Shadow. How about we raid Doobie? How do we feel about rating? They seem really channel. There we go. Gonna start rating. Message is just gonna be rah. Don't have to give a special message. We're going now. Have a good night. Remember to support the Sarcoma Foundation and Camp Outlet Austin. See you guys Thursday.